Hey, are you struggling to track content performance beyond basic metrics? Hi, I'm Jonathan Nunez, and I've been working in the digital marketing industry for over 10 years. And during this time, this has been one of the biggest content marketing challenges I've seen businesses face. But don't worry, in this video, we'll go over this and 10 more content marketing mistakes businesses make, and most importantly, how to avoid them. So, mistake number 1 is focusing too much on quantity over quality. Look, I get it. Producing a lot of content feels productive. But here's the thing. If your audience is used to a certain level of quality and you suddenly lower your standards just to produce more, you can hurt your company's reputation. Let me give you a real example. A few months ago, Linus Tech from LTT started rushing content at the expense of quality. And as a result, they made several avoidable mistakes, lost significant goodwill with their audience, and it ended up costing them thousands of dollars. So here's the takeaway. Aim to create high quality, valuable content consistently without dropping quality standards. One way to ensure this happens is to have clear ownership of your content marketing efforts, especially having someone in charge of content quality assurance. The next big mistake is ignoring SEO. This one's huge, and honestly, it's something I see a lot of businesses do. And as a result, they end up creating content that nobody sees, all because it's not optimized for search. In fact, according to a recent study by Ahrefs, 96.55% of web pages get zero traffic from Google. Now, think about that for a second. Is it worth spending time and resources creating content if nobody's going to see it? The good news is that this can be avoided by properly researching topics before creating anything. So just use tools like Ahrefs, SEMrush, and Answer the Public for researching what's out there and figuring out what kind of content is actually going to attract traffic. Now, the third mistake is being too promotional. Many businesses focus too much on quick wins, constantly pushing products and offers, and as a result, both their content quality and audience relationships suffer. Now, just ask yourself, do you like being sold products and services all the time? There's a reason why ad blocker usage keeps going up. Instead, create a balance between organic content that attracts and nurtures prospects and promotional content meant to generate leads and sales. That way, you'll build trust and continue to move towards your goals without annoying your audience. Hey, before we continue, do me a favor. If you're finding this information useful, hit the like button. It helps us reach and help more people like you. And don't forget to subscribe for more blogging and content marketing content just like this one. Alright, let's go back to the video. Alright, mistake number 4 is a big one. Neglecting audience research. Now, this is big because proper audience research is what lets you create content that truly resonates with your target audience. When you understand their interests, their habits, and their pain points, you can create messages that speak directly to them, leading to higher engagement rates and stronger connections. Now, let me share a personal example. A while back, I was researching to understand the biggest challenges businesses face with content marketing. Turns out, a lot of them struggle with things like consistently creating high-quality content, measuring ROI, distributing their content, and creating effective marketing strategies. Now, that research helped inform what we cover on our blog, YouTube channel, and social media. In fact, this is why I'm making this video. It's because our research showed businesses needed this information. So do the same. Take the time to dig into your audience and create the content your audience wants to see. Now, mistake number 5 is focusing on the wrong metrics. Here's the thing about the inbound funnel. Yes, if you get enough traffic to your website, a percentage will turn into leads, and some of those leads will become customers. But people often mistakenly assume they should get more traffic to make more sales. But that's not always the case. You've actually got 2 options here. You can either A, get more traffic to generate more leads and sales, or B, increase your conversion rate. Option B means you don't need more traffic, you just need to convert more of your existing traffic. In other words, do more with what you already have. Now, this is something you need to determine based on your business needs. While organic traffic is important, it can become a vanity metric that distracts you from your core business goals. So choose your KPIs and content goals carefully. They will make or break your content strategy. Now, mistake number 6 is ignoring your sales team. Now, here's why this matters. Inbound marketing isn't just about marketing. It's also about sales. Think about it. Your sales team talks to prospects and clients every single day. They know the objections prospects have and how to address them. So as business owners and marketers, we need to get our sales teams involved so our content team knows what type of content to create, which topics to tackle, and what language to use. Do that and you'll create content that makes prospects feel like that content was made just for them. And you know what? It was. Now, mistake number 7 is overlooking thought leadership. Content marketing isn't just about generating short-term sales, though they're important. It's also an opportunity to establish your brand as a thought leader in your niche. As the digital marketing industry has evolved, we've seen how crucial it is to maintain traditional marketing values where branding is essential. Thought leadership is about sharing insights, data, and expert analysis that give your customers fresh perspectives on their challenges and practical strategies they can use. This video is actually an example of thought leadership. We're addressing real problems our audience faces, and we're giving practical solutions. And another benefit is that this approach helps attract and nurture prospects over the long term. Alright, mistake number 8 is always playing it safe. Content marketing is about educating your prospects, building trust, and being transparent so potential buyers can access the information they need to make an informed decision. And sometimes this means addressing difficult subjects and answering tough questions. For example, when we run Quora or Reddit marketing campaigns, we make it a point to address common questions we see like, is this service a scam? Is this brand legit? Can I trust them? These questions come up all the time regardless of the company or the product. So instead of ignoring them, tackle them honestly. Hiding things like prices or product limitations only makes it harder for customers to trust you. Open up, be real, and your audience will thank you. Mistake number 9 is outsourcing your content marketing to ill-prepared agencies or freelancers. Now, this might sound odd coming from a content marketing agency, but hear me out. Whoever you hire needs to know your brand very well to create content that actually sounds like you. Otherwise, you end up with generic content that looks like it could belong to anyone in your industry. Or worse, hiring the cheapest freelancer to produce content for platforms they don't specialize in. For example, platforms like Quora and Reddit have a unique style, and they're showing up more and more in search results. So whether you're handling it in-house or working with somebody else, make sure they understand these platforms and your voice to create content that resonates with your target audience. Trust me, your brand will thank you for it. The 10th mistake is focusing too much on short-term content. Now, let me explain the difference between short-term and long-term content. Short-term content is distributed based on when it was posted. Now, think Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter feeds. This content has very short lifespan and you have to create it constantly to maintain visibility. And long-term content is distributed based on search terms and discoverability. Think Google, YouTube, and Pinterest. Like these platforms keep sending traffic over time and content longevity is much longer. So just keep in mind that if you rely too heavily on short-term content, you'll be on a content treadmill constantly churning out new posts to stay relevant. So find a healthy balance between short and long-term content and you'll be fine. And the final and most important content marketing mistake is having unrealistic expectations. This one's huge. Even if you do everything else right in your content strategy, it will fail if you don't give it enough time to show results. Each platform and strategy is different, so research how long it typically takes to see results. This will inform your approach and help you decide whether a particular strategy is worth pursuing. Blogging and SEO, for example, can take 6 months to a year to really kick in, and in some cases even longer. So just be patient and give it enough time to work in your favor. Just remember that content marketing is a long game, but if you stick with it, the results will come. Alright, let me leave you with this. Investing in your content marketing strategy is crucial if you want to avoid these mistakes and get real results. And to have the best odds of success, make sure you define your target audience, choose your marketing channels carefully, create the right kind of content, measure progress, review analytics, and double down on what's working. If you do that, you'll be on the right path. And since you're thinking about avoiding content marketing mistakes, watch your video on blogging mistakes you need to stop making right now. It will help you improve your blogging. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.